All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to another amazing video. Thank you so much for watching. On this video, I'm going to be talking about Zen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's looking really good. In the next coming weeks, I do expect a pretty good size move on the Zen price. At the current time of recording, we are looking at 6 zeros and a 4-4. On the weekly chart, we are now closer than ever before to crossing on the weekly for it to create a very bullish cross over here. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. Let me draw it a little bit better. So this 13 right there is going to cross. I'm going to color it. Let's see. Let's do red. And then this one is going to cross like that. So that right there is a very bullish cross on the 1334 for the weekly, which it has never done before. And if the candlesticks actually stay on top, that's a super bullish sign for Zen, in which you can cross these two upward on the resistance lines. We could actually break these two, in my own opinion, okay? But that's just a little bit of update for the Zen price. What this video really is going to be about is the fact that a lot of people were really curious and agreed with my Twitter post. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, the link's going to be down below in the description. It is CryptoAudiKing. Please be very cautious and careful. Don't get scammed by other people out there pretending to be me, both on the YouTube comment section, on Telegram. By the way, I have the Telegram link to my channel down below. It's the official one. Don't get clickbaited or anything. And please don't give your funds or private key to anybody. Okay, I will never ask for it. Please be very safe. But I sent out a tweet I think it was like this morning, saying a very important question. I think I even read it on Twitter. I think Crypto Bruh also mentioned it one day. I sent out saying, hey, what if one day the 1% Zen that is left over, of course, we all know that after 7 days, 99% of your coins will pretty much be gone, and only 1% of that total Zen is available. What if one day, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not this year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 8 years from now, however long it is, whenever we have totally forgotten all about some of these wallets and Zen NFTs, batch mints, whatever, right? What if one day the 1% that is left in there is profitable? A bunch of factors have to come in. Of course, the Zen price. Of course, the GUI has to be just right. And I mean, the most important part would be, of course, the price. But if this happens, it would be amazing, because I know for a fact, matter of fact, 90% of everybody that is out there in Zen, especially on the Ethereum side, left some of there just to sit because Ethereum was too expensive and they just let it rot, right? It dropped down 1% from the 7 days. If I did my math right, I'm about to show you what the price needs to be. You know, it's a very rough estimate, okay? But I wanted to put it out there as a content just to get you thinking, just to get you going, and that way you can actually start thinking in the future of Zen and the possibilities. And I'm not guaranteeing you anything, okay? It's just the brainstorming of the idea that I had and just seeing what could happen in the future, okay? If Zen's still here in 8 years, which I really hope it is, so I'm going to go based off of just a regular mint, the OG mints, not the Zen NFTs, not the batch mints, just the regular good old day one mint per wallet. So if you are an OG, like a very beginner minter, you would have done, I'm pretty sure everybody did this, a maxed out VMU, right? Let's just say one wallet, right? With a maxed out term day, that's what I should say. Let's say 300 days. If you left that one to sit and after 7 days, or you forgot about it, GUI was too high and whatnot, then that 1% should be about roughly 185,000 to 300 and so thousand. Okay, somewhere around that road, it's going to be that much Zen, that 1% left. Okay, it really does factor in when you got in the GUI. It factors in, you know, how much you paid in for the gas and a bunch of factors, but it's around there, 185,000 to around 300,000 ish. Okay, so if that 1% was to be there and claimable, it costed you. I'm going based off of the price, the gas price that it costed whenever we did it back in the OG days, right? You can probably still do it right now. Not really, because Ethereum is probably a little higher, but it was around $4.50. Like in the very first few days, it was like $2, $3. But I'm going to highball it a little bit and just say $4.50 to start one mint on one wallet for Zen. Okay, and let's say the average Zen claiming period was around $8 to $11, give or take. Some days it was a lot cheaper, some days it was a lot more expensive, and you didn't claim. But I think you would agree that it was around $6 to $10. Really, is what it was. I'm going to go ahead and include the claiming. So let's say $8. So your 1% coins left would have to be valued at least $12.50. Like I said before, this is a very rough estimate, okay? If you have any mints that you didn't claim and you have 1% left over, look at it, and if you have 185,000 to 300,000 for that one VMU, that one mint per wallet that you had, then this is a rough estimate about how much you could, you know, how much is needed for it. So $12.50 because $4.50 to start the mint, and it's going to cost about, on a good day, $8 for you to claim it, right? That 1%. So $12.50 for us to pretty much break even. I'm going to go in the middle from 185 to 300,000. I'm going to say 250,000 Zen is what normally these 1% wallets have on there. Some of them are going to be more, some of them are going to be less. So 250,000 is a rough estimate. So now we do $12.50 divided by 250,000 Zen. That's going to bring us at 4 zeros and a 5 for what Zen, ERC20 Zen, needs to be for it to be even just a break even for the one VMU, for the one mint that you did, for the 1% that you have left over. I hope you guys are still catching along. I hope I didn't confuse you too much. But really, anything above 4 zeros and a half, and if the GUI sits at a decent range, which right now it's actually 15 GUI. I haven't seen that in forever. Right now, 4 zeros and a half and above, our 1% mints should be break even to give or take profitable, which is still an insane thing to think about. We are at 6 zeros and a 4.5. I hope I did this math right. If not, I'm gonna look really dumb. But correct me if I am wrong. I don't mind being wrong. Down in the comment section, comment down below anything. Click the like button, subscribe. But guys, you guys know that I do videos every single day. It helps the algorithm out whenever you guys do that. It helps the channel grow. It helps the views. It helps everything. So I do appreciate you guys doing so. Zen community, I love you guys. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So I'm here to help you. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay, I'm really here for you to help you out and ask any questions. I can help you out. So if this, eliminating 2 zeros, that's really something to be looking at. Like we are let's see. That would mean that's 4 zeros. We would need to be around, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros and a 2. We would need to be actually exactly right there. That's crazy, actually. We need to be way up here for our 1% mints to be break even to give or take profitable. If we even look at that, even if it starts going upward to this zone, that will be insane. So I'm not promising anything. I'm not, guaranteeing you that it will happen. Maybe, very low odds. But hey, 4 zeros and a half. If X1 does its thing, if the right dApps keep continuing developing, DXN for example, and people just continue to burn, that minting keeps going lower and lower every day. In a few years, maybe, who knows? But that 1% is going to stay there no matter what, right? So it's a win-win scenario. To be honest with you, it's a win-win scenario. Like, if you're not going to claim it now, there's no point, right? In the future, there might be a point into digging into all of your wallets. That's why it's really important to save all your private keys and seed phrases and everything for you to go back into it and maybe make profit off of them. So that's going to be really dope. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you really, hopefully the math came out right and you guys understood what I was trying to say. I hope I didn't lose you too much. But thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.